How many times you gonna let the enemy keep playing with you? How many times you gonna let him punk you? How many times you gonna let him trick you out your spot, out the promise that God gave you already? How many times? What we don't realize is sometimes our opponents or outsiders or people that are just viewing you, they see the favor on your life and they see the light that shines within you more than you do it for your own self. And because the enemy sees the favor on your life, he's intimidated, right? So he's gonna do everything that he can to distract you and throw you off course to keep you in submission to him. And because we do Bible over here, not just opinions, in Exodus chapter 1, verse 10, literally, this is the king talking about the Israelites. He says, we must make a plan to keep them from growing even more. If we don't, and if war breaks out, they'll join our enemies and fight against us. Then they will escape for our country. For a little backstory and context, the Israelites, they were enslaved to the Egyptians. Boom. But how they actually ended up enslaved, because when they were in that land originally, they were actually, thriving and flourishing and prosperous. But a new king came into town and he realized how many Israelites there were. He immediately noticed and recognized the favor that they had, how powerful they were, even though they didn't even notice it. He said, oh, it's way too many of them. In the future, if something even happens, nothing happened yet, right? But if something ever happens, we got to make sure that they don't try to turn their backs on us. So what we're going to do is we're going to break them down in their minds. We're going to enslave them. We're going to make them work countless hours. Because ain't no way if something happens, they're going to walk away and step away from me. He was intimidated. So he tried to break them down because he saw the favor. In verse 12, it says, but the more the Egyptians oppressed them, the more the Israelites multiplied and spread, and the more alarmed that the Egyptians became. Ain't that just like the enemy? He like, dang, how many times they gonna get up and keep fighting? How many times they gonna keep praying? How many times they gonna keep surrendering to God? How many times they gonna keep not allowing for this sin to overrule them? How many times they gonna keep trying to break these generational curses? How many times they gonna keep fasting? How many times they gonna put it before God? Like, why won't they give up? Forever. I ain't never gonna stop. I'm gonna keep fighting. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep trusting God. I'm gonna keep putting it before him. Every time I fall, I'm gonna trust that God gonna pick me up forever. And that's exactly why you can't give up. That's exactly why you cannot throw in the towel. Because literally your opponent is watching you and it's preying on your downfall. Your opponent, the enemy, your adversary, yeah, he's hoping and praying that you quit. So he could dap up his homeboy down there in hell, be like, yeah, we got another one. Yeah, he was too weak. Yeah, our plot and our plan, it worked. So you can't give up because you're favored. You're blessed. So keep fighting. And you know what I'm going to say? You fighting from a place of victory, not for the victory, okay? So you got this, but most importantly, God got you.